Hey everybody, it's Daniel from Daniel's Bait and Bite. I'm in Belleville, Prince Edward area doing some visiting with family and got some time to do some fishing. So let's see if I can get a lure in the water and maybe catch a fish. I got a chatterbait with one of my swim baits as a trailer. It's my coffee swim bait. Let's get that over the bait keep there. Let's go ahead and get this in the water. Seems to be cold waters we got going on today. Let's see if we can catch a fish. Gonna put my hood up so it cuts the wind for you. It's awfully windy today. I know there's something over here. I did some casting earlier to scat it out and something was biting my lure, so let's see if we can catch it again. Maybe, hopefully I didn't wait too long. Oh, got something. Something did it. Let's try it again. I'm using one of my favorite spinning reels. It's a Katana 2500 FC on my ugly stick with a little bit of, I think, 8-pound braid. I really like this. I can get good distance with minimal effort with this, especially on the ugly stick. There's something out there. There's something alerting to it. Now it's starting to rain, so hopefully they're going to come towards the surface. I think I just got one. Nope. Must have just been a rock that it bounced off of. That doesn't seem to be working. Let's try something else. Alright, so I went ahead, got my bait caster. It's got a spinner on it, two-bladed spinner, and I have my, I think this was my first trial. Yeah, my first trial at shads. This is one of my blue ice shads, or could even be a bluegill shad. I'm gonna maybe do a video on that later on. I think I have some left over still. Seem to be having issues with this, at least in the past. I think I'm getting it fixed now, but even on light casts with heavy lures, I'm getting a lot of backlash and bird's nests. I've gone into a couple little shops that I have in town to see if they can give me tips on what's going on. He says to maybe have my braking system rather low and keep the tension knob low as well, but I'm trying that out now. It seems to be working. Just keeping my thumb near the reel. As a brake instead of using the automatic brake. Got a little bit of loose line there, but that seems to be okay. There's a little bay off to the side of the camera. I'll show you in a second here, that I've been casting into. There seems to be some schooling there from what I'm seeing on my map. Backlash. See, that was even one of my light casts and I got some backlash. So here's the bay that I'm casting into. I'm aiming right into that area there. There seems to be some schooling over there that I'm seeing on the fish finding app that I'm using. And look at the view that I got here, even way down there. It's a peaceful place up there. In the summer, there's usually sailboats going across over there. I'll put you back and get the lure in the water again. I think this used to be an old quay wharf or something. I'm seeing a bunch of types of concrete here. Just fishing outside of a or just on the inside actually, of a conservation area. And there's some boards up there showing what this used to be way back when. I think before the 80s, I believe this used to be a tea wharf. Backlash again. I think I got it. And hopefully I didn't get snagged. Nope. Went ahead and moved up a little bit closer to the shoreline. Right about where you can see actually that edge line there of all the bubbling. I think where I'm casting is only 3 or 4 feet deep. ahead and end the fishing portion of this video here, and might continue this video later tonight or maybe tomorrow when you guys see it, and do some bait making near the end of this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call it day for the fishing portion of this, and I'll catch you guys in the shop at some point. Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. So did some fishing earlier today, as you saw earlier on in this video, and they weren't biting. I think it was just too cold. They were nibbling at the bait, but they weren't really grabbing it enough for me to bring them into shore. And I feel like I cut you guys short yesterday with the split tails, so I think we'll do a little bit of a continuation with them today. Let's give it a shot. If we're gonna run the green to get that tail. Lots of pressure needing to be applied for some reason. Maybe just didn't have the injector greased up enough. Alright, while we wait for that to cool and the white to warm up, I'll catch you guys in a second. Alright, so it's all cooled down, the white's warmed up. It's a little bit too hot, so I've got that cooling down off to the side. So let's get the tails all ready here. Clean up this work surface a little bit. It's messy. This is not a clean craft to be doing, that's for sure. Get my glove off so I can handle the molds a little bit better. So as we learned in the previous video, just go ahead and cut the tails to an even length. You want to get the biggest parts of them cut so you have more meat for it to grab. It's like kind of like the process of like welding and gluing. You want to have the most surface possible for everything to combine and get a good firm hold. Alright, looks like we got some white mixed into that one bait. That's fine, it's not the body we're going to be using. We're just using the tail, so I'll just cut the tails and cut that little bit of white out and toss it into my remelt bin for when I do a mixed color bait or day, when I add random colors all together into the same Pyrex cup. Just rip those up, get them a little smaller. That one's the clean one. See what I mean? We've got that little bit of white. I wonder if I could just pull that right out. Actually, it kind of looks like a sliver. Alright, so I saved you the process of watching me struggle with my swim bait tails to get them all in the mold and all lined up. So the white is ready to inject, so let's get a run of that and see how they look. Ooh, got a lot of air in that. Gonna push some out. We'll check the minnows first. Hopefully we don't get any air bubbles in that, but I think I got all the air out of the injector. Why isn't that? Oh, there we go. There's all the air. See if I can just pour that there to top it up. All right, everything's all cooled down. Let's see what they look like. Those look good. A little bit of bleed over on that, but that's fine. Nothing's ever perfect in nature. They didn't flash at all. Okay. I was just looking at the mold funny, I guess. No air bubbles, nothing. That looks perfect. I think we have just enough time to do one more run of the white, which should give us a total of, I think, 2 batches, maybe 3 of this color. What did we do? 2? Yeah, we did. No, 1 whole batch yesterday, and we're going to get another full batch again today. Maybe tomorrow, definitely next week, I will be having a new mold arriving to me, but it definitely will be coming soon. If it's not this week, it's next week for sure that it'll be arriving, and I'm going to do a video on that with a little bit of an extra special color. All right, there's 2. And another one. There we go. Sorry, my phone storage filled up there, so I had to go through and delete a bunch of things just so I could get a good length of time on this video here. So I'm going to try to do this quickly before my phone fills up again. Hopefully it doesn't. Nice, good turnout on that, on the minnows. And a good turnout on the swim baits. Little bit of denting, or maybe just the color didn't mix well. I can't tell what that is. That only really shows up when I make a white color, which is interesting. It might just be the pigment that I'm using needs a little bit of worm oil or something. All right, hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to see a specific color, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to try to get this out tonight on Wednesday night. If not, it'll be out tomorrow morning at some point on Thursday. Thanks. Have a good one.